when you're on the road, at one point you're gonna be hungry, and your car's gonna be hungry too. You need to charge it. It's the perfect time to actually go get some food, because then you go and plug your EV and you can eat while it plugs, so you both eat at the same time. There are many types of drive-thrus on the road. There's A&W, there's Burger King, there's also McDonald's, but I chose McDonald's for this experiment for many reasons. First things first, they have the McValue now, and so I want to compare things. It's gonna be a Big Mac combo, and 2 McValue meals, the double, 1 iced tea and 1 Coke. And can we get some ketchup? $23.78. No, this one does not tap. Okay. No, it's a non-tapper. So the McValue meal is actually $5. It's $5 each, not $4.99 like some other brands like A&W. No, $5, because McDonald's decided to do that as a marketing technique, and they even locked in the price for a whole year at $5 Canadian. So yeah, that's a big thing.
Hi, here's the first one.
Thank you. Wow, the girls at McDonald's quit their OnlyFans or what? Oh, like supermodels over there. Going to the Tesla Supercharger, which is right next to the McDonald's. Not that bad. What about your side? Let's compare 2 McValue meals with 1 Big Mac meal. Now, we have the soft drinks. 2 McValues equal 2 drinks. And 2 drinks, small ones, because that's the one that comes with the McValue, comes at 884 grams. 884 grams. Now, Big Mac meal. $428 grams. The 2 McValue meals are the clear winners if you're very thirsty. Burger. Oh, careful not to drop fries. So these are the fries for the Big Mac. Just gonna store them here. And these fries in the bottom that are everywhere, those ones are the ones for the McValue meal. Now this is where the science happens. You have to tear it, and then let's measure. Number fry. Big Mac fry is at 114 grams. No, you can't eat it. It's scientific purpose. Later. I could totally do that, right? So good. Okay, it's at 0. And these ones come in this little packet. 1, 2, and then the bottom. Oh, 181 grams of fries. This is more than the Big Mac fry. 180. But I know what you're waiting for, and it's not the fries. It's the burgers. Do you actually get more burger? Let's start with the Big Mac. Did you know that the Big Mac was actually invented in 1967 by one of the franchise owners? Yeah. He invented it, and then a year later, in 1968, it was in all the McDonald's across all of America. That's how good it was. And it's still a staple on the McDonald's menu. Now, the Big Mac weighs 201 grams, so 201. The economists, like that magazine thing, they use the value of the Big Mac, meaning how much the Big Macs cost, to calculate currency exchange and stuff like that all over the world. Imagine that. That's how famous the Big Mac is. And it's the same in every McDonald's restaurant all over the world. Perfect. Here are the McDoubles. 1, 2. Whoa, 285? That's also more than the Big Mac. 285 grams for the McValue. Whew, so far the McValue is a big winner. But is it really cheaper? Let's go eat this and find out. Go for it. Yeah, I'm paying my cameraman in burgers today. Because you know what? You can't just always pay them in cash. So the Big Mac with a medium fries, that's what it comes with, a small Coke, and one not this time. I don't know what that is, but it seems that it's free. That before taxes is $12.19. So $12.19. Now, one McDouble with a small fries, a small iced tea, and one not this time is $5, and we took 2 of those, so that's $10. So 2 McDoubles is actually cheaper than the Big Mac combo. Imagine that. Even before taxes it's cheaper, so after taxes it has to be cheaper too, right? Meaning that you get a lot more from the 2 McValue meals than 1 Big Mac combo. Wow. Yeah. And quite frankly, I'm sorry to everyone out there, but I don't like the Big Mac that much. This one is really my favorite. The Quarter Pounder or the double cheese is the burger I go for at McDonald's. If not, I go for McNuggets. But you know what? McNuggets are not on the McValue meal. This is perfect. While my car charges, I charge too. Did you know that the very first drive-thru was invented by In-N-Out Burger? Okay, it's actually not the very first drive-in or like sort of drive-thru, but it's the one with the box. So the guy that founded In-N-Out, he's the guy who invented this super cool box you talk to make your order. Before that, it was just like a person that you would talk to. So I guess that made it kind of more accessible, more easy, and faster to do all of that. McDonald's only got its first drive-thru in 1975. So they were a bit late to the party because the first one in In-N-Out was in 1948. And they did that only so that officers, wouldn't get out of their car because they weren't allowed to get out of their car in uniforms. It was kind of a rule, a weird rule. And so that's when McDonald's started doing that. Do you know that when you actually put your prices as something like $4.99 instead of $5, it's called like the charm price. Yeah. And that's because your brain, for some reason, even if you're not a lefty, goes to the amount or the number on the left. Yeah. Instead of the number on the right. So if you got $4.99, well, that means you see the $4 and you're thinking like, oh, okay, this is just $4. When it isn't. It's more like closer to $5 than to $4, right? $4.99. But restaurants see increases in 24% sales when they do that. And so for McDonald's to decide to not do it this time and to keep it at $5 round price and not $4.99 is really something interesting in this actual economy where there's inflation, there's wars, everything is getting a lot out of hand and very, very expensive. And McDonald's went fast to the game to bring back a menu that was accessible for everyone, because that's how McDonald's started, right? You would drive on the road, you would stop, you would have a family meal for cheap, fast and easy. Oh, this is Coke. I'm sure you're coupable of this too. I'm sure that you stopped at a McDonald's just to go pee. Everybody does it, right? Because McDonald's are legit everywhere. There's one almost at every exit when you're on the highway, and the bathroom are cool. I mean, it's usually pretty okay. You know you can go there. Most of them don't have a code or anything, so you can just go in pee. So they're like the rest area of the Americas. I mean, there's more McDonald's than there are rest areas. Only in Canada, there's 1,500 McDonald's. So that's a lot of places where you can actually go and stop and pee and eat if you want to too. Now, for all of you out there who might not have an EV because you're like, oh no, it's too long to plug it in. Well, I actually finished my McDonald's and my car is finished charging. Perfect timing, right? So you can do that all the time when you're on the road. Plus you can stretch your legs and do other things. Now, which one wins? It's a clear winner. The McValue wins. And by 605 grams. Plus by $2.19. So it's cheaper and you get a lot more. In this economy, if ever you go to McDonald's, definitely take 2 McValues instead of a combo meal that isn't the big ones, meaning the Big Mac or any of the other big ones like the McNuggets and all that. It's gonna be worth your while. It is legit cheaper and you get more food. Who doesn't want cheaper with more food? That's what I thought. No one. Now it's time to unplug. Don't forget to unplug yourself too. It's good to be off the screen sometimes. This is Coke. This is Coke. So this is iced tea. Yeah, that's iced tea. Okay. So complex.